Just a tweet from Elon. That's it. It goes up.
Bitcoin was 70K, and he tweeted something about Tesla withdrawing from purchasing, collecting payments from Bitcoin. I fell to $35,000 at the time. That was 2 months back. But
it just appeared to me that there's some manipulation in that cryptocurrency.
There's
there's manipulation. So if the man wants the coin to go up now, he just comes out in the morning, I'm going to, and that's it. He manipulates it.
It's all a business strategy. You know, at the time he bought Bitcoin worth $1.5 billion. Remember?
He bought Bitcoin or Dogecoin.
Bitcoin, $1.5 billion. Yes, and then it skyrocketed to 70K because of the scarcity. Bitcoin is not. This is what affects Bitcoin: the scarcity and the demand.
Okay, one more question for you guys.
Okay.
Who is responsible in producing Bitcoin?
There's nobody.
What?
There's nobody. I just talk about the mining pool right now. The person who brought about the invention of this, I don't know if he said it, Satoshi Nakamoto, that was 2008.
There's nobody with that name. There's no picture.
That's his name.
There is no human face to that name.
He chose to, at the time, Bitcoin wasn't accepted. And I think there was criticism over the authenticity of the currency.
Okay, so if somebody says, I want to produce more Bitcoin, that same guy, does he have the right to do so?
No. There's an algorithm right now. So what people do, how you buy Bitcoin that are already mined.
So who mines them?
That is, all of us can come as a collective now and mine Bitcoin. Well, that would be a talk for another day.
Anyway, let's focus on how ordinary people can make money from Bitcoin.
Okay, yes. So you don't need to break the bank to make money from Bitcoin.
All right.
You can either decide to trade, or you can just decide to leave your money there instead of keeping it in the bank. Just leave it there. So yes, to fall, move your mind. When it rises, okay, fine, you can go and check. That's the way you can go and check. That's the way you can make profit. That's the way. Another way is trading, just like he said.
Okay. So there are different ways. One, you buy it and leave it there like she did.
Yes.
Right? Another way is just
trade. So that trading now is you can do P2P, peer-to-peer.
That's person to person.
Yes. So there are legit and fraudulent sides. Even in the legit side, there are actually frauds going on, which he talked about how you can handle it.
So can a person buy Bitcoin without dealing with anybody? Person to person? Just.
Yes, you can. You can.
To be safe?
You can.
Why do I need to go to person? Because it could be cheaper there.
Due to the fact that Nigeria banned cryptocurrency.
Yes.
So most time, if you check sites like Luno, I do with Luno, you're supposed to just use your MasterCard, and then they would tell you, okay, this is the equivalent of how much you want to buy. This is the coin you'll be getting. This is the amount of coin. You have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, anyone. So you would now decide, okay, this amount is okay for me. Let me put it
So
there.
when they say Nigeria ban cryptocurrency, but people are still trading on it.
People are trading, but like me, I have a virtual dollar card with barter. So why? Since you can, the companies now don't accept your
Naira card, debit card,
your ATM card.
Okay, because it's banned.
Because it's banned. So my virtual dollar card works.
Okay.
So if that doesn't work, most people don't know about that one. So I just use my virtual dollar card.
How do you get the virtual dollar card?
Oh, online, barter by Flutter with wallets. You can download it on your phone. So you just basically put your BVN and KYC, know your customer, but they won't ask you what you're doing with your, because they know the dollar is for international transaction.
Okay, I have one more question about Bitcoin. Nigeria is launching their own Bitcoin October 1. Are you aware of that?
Yes.
You're aware? Okay, what are the chances that it's something that, why should people invest in Nigerian Bitcoin? Why? What do you think? What are your opinion? Beginning with you.
Me currently, no.
Why? Don't you think if you buy it now, if you buy it now and you know in future it could become something that is acceptable?
It depends. It depends on who is propelling it. It depends.
Central bank.
That's the thing. Everybody will feel like it's propaganda or something behind, because I mean, why ban crypto?
China did the same thing. China banned cryptocurrency, and as we were told, they are coming up with their own now.
Coming up with their own.
Yes. So why shouldn't I invest in Nigerian Bitcoin or cryptocurrency?
For now, I don't think it's advisable.
What's your reason?
I do not think it's.
Let me hear.
I don't see it growing right now.
But
personally,
it could grow. The potential.
I'm not a pessimist, but I'm being realistic right now. If you want to go, there are other cryptocurrency. Has anybody heard of Pi?
Spell.
Pi cryptocurrency. You've heard of Pi, right?
PIE?
Yeah, you can actually mine Pi now on your phone. On your phone,
You just create Pi and sell.
No. It's not monetized yet, but they are getting to a stage where it will be. And this is not one maybe you have to put in money or do this or do that. This one you're safe. It doesn't drain your battery. Back then, years back, I used to mine Bitcoin on my phone, but now you can't try it. There's nothing like that. You have to have computers and people, like maybe you have a computer, you have a computer. We're all mining on the same site. Like a legit site is like
when
mining.
you say mining, we are creating Bitcoin.
Yes.
A Bitcoin that has not existed before.
Exactly, a new one. So but right now, Pi has potentials. Pi has potentials because you don't need to spend your money. You don't need to worry about.
Okay, Michael, we still need to talk about Nigerian Bitcoin. Why should we not invest in Nigerian Bitcoin? What's your take on that, please? You have a question? Okay.
It's been very okay.
The economy will know what? Crumble. Okay, what the question really is does trading on Bitcoin and using Bitcoin advantageous or disadvantage to a country's economy?
I'll say both.
Okay.
Both, in the sense, the disadvantage, nobody wants to trade with Naira over the borders. Because even these days...
It's supposed to be a good thing. If nobody wants to use the Naira.
Yeah, but then the value of Naira might
go down.
Yes.
Okay.
It might. So, because most stores these days, even me myself, my store on Shopify, I accept Bitcoin as payment. Most people, even when you go to Computer Village to buy new gadgets, they'll be like, please, you get Bitcoin.
So they want to accept Bitcoin?
Yes.
Oh.
Because it's a way of making money. Because
okay, now I go to Computer Village, I want to buy a phone, and they're asking me to pay with Bitcoin. How do I do that?
You transfer to their wallet.
How is that? How do you transfer?
Like he said earlier, you need to have an account online,
okay,
like a bank account or wallet.
Yes, I understand that.
So you have your Bitcoin there. In the eventuality,
the person will give you his
own wallet address. So you send the equivalent. If it's 150,000 naira, for example, you want to buy, fixing 150,000 naira.
Dollars.
No. You fix 150,000 naira, then Bitcoin will tell you the equivalent, then you send to the person.
We tell you the equivalent amount of Bitcoin.
Bitcoin, yes.
It does not need to interface with dollars.
No.
Okay.
Editor,
Yes, please. Okay. Exchange, yeah.
Exchange has come to, help Nigerians. I will give just one example. I want to move money. For instance, let's say 400 million naira to my account in Switzerland. I want to move 400 million naira I want to move 400 million naira to my account in Switzerland, my Swiss bank account. So how do I do that? I will need to go to the foreign operations of a typical bank in Nigeria. Fill form, hey, do all sorts of funny things. It will take about 2 to 7 days before the money could get wired to my Swiss bank account. So the bank will say, hey, young man, we are going to charge you for telex, for commissions, for all this. Now, I could easily do that with Bitcoin. And the charges will not be more than 1,500 naira. Yes.
To send such
money.
huge amounts.
Exactly.
Yes. Okay, and you can do that from the comfort of your home.
Exactly.
Okay. So now, the question is, why do you trust Nigerian Bitcoin that is going to be released on October?
No, I don't, because it's all about propaganda. They come to the public to tell us that, see, Bitcoin is banned, it's not good. It's causing a lot of volatilities. The banks, Nigerian banks are losing deposits, all sort of things like that.
Okay.
But in their bedroom, they are trading.
Wow. The government officials, right?
Yeah.
they're all trading.
They are trading.
Yes.
How do you do that?
What even happened recently, one public figure, I don't want to mention the person's name.
And he was caught trading Bitcoin.
The thing showed on his Twitter account.
You see hypocrisy.
Yeah.
Okay, but what if you invest in Nigerian cryptocurrency right now, or bit or coin, and then the potential is there? It will go up. Why wouldn't somebody just put like $20 there, or I think it will be naira. Just put like 100,000 naira or 50,000 naira and leave it there. You never know. Or do you think the Nigerian factor will come to play?
Of course, it will.
Definitely, always.
It will. Now it could be subject to a lot of manipulations because it's going to be controlled by
them.
Yeah.
So right now, cryptocurrency is not controlled by government.
It's not. No banking institution, no monetary reserve controls it.
That's why they cannot ban it. Okay. They have no power to ban crypto, right? Okay.
This our Nigerian one, we do a lot of play.
They can just decide to say, you bought we are taking it from you.
Yes.
You are talking against our government.
Exactly. To be like Naira, like as if you're doing business with the bank. So I will not even go near it. I won't.
Wow.
I won't.
That's why it's advisable to just look into. There are other coins that you can actually buy for cheap. I remember I told you about Monero.
Monero, okay.
Yes. Right now it's about 150,000 naira.
For
One.
150,000 naira.
Yes. When I discovered it then, it was still 20K. That was a couple years back.
Each of these coins, they have an individual behind it, right?
Yes. Somebody created them.
Okay.
But then it became like, okay, I created this thing, but let all of us run it together. So, I created it doesn't mean that I have the...
So what determines the rise of a coin, a particular coin, like this?
Demand.
Monero? Oh, when people are demanding for it.
Scarcity.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like similar with the forces of supply and
yes,
demand.
Economics.
Economics.
The principle of economics is applied in cryptocurrency. So why Bitcoin is so expensive is due to the fact that, everybody is Bitcoin now.
Yes.
At the time, there was a time when Bitcoin wasn't even up to $1. It wasn't even up to 10 naira.
That was when they told me about it.
Yes. So nobody then nobody cared. But now everybody is into Bitcoin. I'm trading, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, the price would go up. One, the supply, the production of it will come down.
So the person that produced Bitcoin now must be a billionaire right now. Because every Bitcoin that is bought and sold, he makes commission, right?
They are called
No,
miners.
no,
He doesn't make commission,
no.
but he's the owner.
I just explained, he created it. He created it, but right now to make Bitcoin are mined.
The process is what I don't.
The process, yes, is that there's an algorithm to it. So,
And anybody anywhere in the world can can mine Bitcoin.
yes, from the comfort of Bitcoin.
One person.
No, not just one.
There has to be more than one person.
Not just one. If you want to be just one, that means you need to have about 10 or 15 computers, and their processors needs to be really strong, because it's just like, okay, let me explain properly. It's just like you want to grow a crop. You need to have a farm. So you need to plant. You need to water the seeds and everything. That watering, the planting is your laptop or your computer power supply. You know, and then you connect them together.
You network all the
You
computers.
network all of it. So you see, it's very stressful. So what people do, there are some legit and still fraudulent sites, but me, I do with minergates.com. So sites people came about, like there's a site, a pool. So you can come and mine, you can come and mine, you can come and mine. Let's all mine together, and then we can mine, and there might be a failure.
What is the benefit of mining?
Oh, mining, you spend less.
To buy the.
You spend less. You don't have to worry
You don't
about.
have to buy.
No, you don't have to buy.
So if I mine one Bitcoin price is $34,000.
Yes.
So mine one, how much will it cost?
To mine one, you guys might be like, normally one Bitcoin is mined every 10 minutes.
Wow.
Yes. But there's a chain. That's what I said. Like,
Blockchain.
yes.
There's a chain of
There's
people.
a chain of
a network
people.
of people.
Yes.
So if 10 of us mine one
One
Bitcoin,
Bitcoin, they split equally.
so that's $34,000.
It is split equally. You can go and mine again.
All right,
And
great.
again.
Okay.
And again.
Okay. Okay.
So it's the same thing for other coins, but the difficulty in mining for Bitcoin is harder. It's harder because it's the in thing right now.
Yes, but let's leave mining. Let's talk about what a person will need to invest in cryptocurrency. A smartphone. You must always have data, right?
Yes.
You need a smartphone and you must always have data.
You must always have data if you want to trade.
Okay, you don't always have to have data
No.
if you don't want to trade.
If
Okay.
you want to trade, if you want to be an active trader on cryptocurrency,
So
yes. you must be
anybody
online.
here who has a smartphone and a dollar card, right? What's that? What?
Yes, virtual dollar card.
Virtual dollar card. Those are just the things you need for trading.
Yes.
To buying Bitcoin.
Yes, to buy.
Okay.
Then you can also buy peer-to-peer. Sites like localbitcoin.com, Paxful, Binance. Those three, I trust. Those ones have been
Okay,
on ground for ages past.
so anybody who wants to, any novice who is here right now and say, okay, I have $20, I have $50, I just want to try this thing these people are talking about.
Yes, let me explain better.
Yes.
I have $20. I don't know anything about Bitcoin. I want to buy. So I was fortunate enough to meet someone who has been there. And this is what I do. When you go to buy from peer to peer, you see, oh, I'm selling Bitcoin at the rate of 420. I'm selling Bitcoin at the rate of 500. What I do is I buy the one that sells for lesser amount so I can have more Bitcoin. Does that make sense? So
Okay, final question before we start the service proper. As a group, as a church,
yes.
how can we take advantage of a cryptocurrency as a church together, not as church as an organization, but members, people who are, is it possible for us to come together to form a group and to say we want to help one another in terms of benefiting from cryptocurrency? How can that be done? Okay, yeah.
Yes.
We can, right? Yeah. Yes, okay. Add to it. Okay, please come forward with your question. Quickly, we only have 5 minutes. I don't know why we are not online. We are? Okay.
Yes, investing per se, I was going to say that about coming together as a church. We can come together as a church and do like, okay, this is the amount we want to invest.
No, please, get it right. Not the church as an organization,
Okay.
but individuals. So we want church members to benefit from cryptocurrency.
Okay,
Yeah.
individuals. The best bet is to invest.
But is there a way people can come together and say, we want to do it together?
That's, yes. Okay, like this is bringing this amount, this is bringing this.
Five people want to. So she's asking, what are the risks? What is
The advantage
and disadvantage?
and the disadvantage. Disadvantage is if you do it at the wrong time, you lose money. At the right time, you would profit.
What we are saying now, that all these brains that are doing cryptocurrency here, look, okay, how many of you have made money again from crypto? Yes, you.
Something.
Yes.
As I yesterday,
Use the microphone so that people
as I
can.
yesterday, okay, this is my blockchain wallet.
Okay.
As I yesterday, I had 4-5, and just now, see, it has gone. You understand?
You had what for what?
45.
45.
And
Okay.
now it's 53.
Okay.
You understand? So that's.
And
because-
this is Bitcoin, right?
Yeah, and this is Bitcoin.
Okay.
And this is
Ethereum.
it's Ethereum. So I trade on just those two.
Okay.
So as a church, you can't just maybe money together and have one account. It's advisable you have your different
Separate account.
Yes.
Okay, so we can only just have groups.
Yes, and you monitor it yourself.
Okay, so
Just put your money and monitor.
what I want to know is that church members can only have enlightenment groups.
Yes.
Not
And
that
then-
we can do a
Yes,
corporate
and then
investment.
you create a blockchain wallet. Put your money there. That's just to invest.
Yes.
You don't want to trade. You don't want to go through that hassle of learning how to do the business. Just invest little amount, not what you can lose. I mean, put what you can afford to lose. $50 is okay. $100 okay. If you lose it, you won't cry. And then leave it there, and it will grow. It goes up and down.
Okay,
Or
it still
goes-
boils down to individuals.
Yes, that's what I do. When my money grows, I take out the profit. I remove the profit immediately, and I leave the capital to keep rolling.
Okay.
That's what I do.
So you are a safe investor.
Yes, very
You are playing safe.
Very safe.
Okay.
Like what me and my friends do is we're 5.
Okay.
2 of us have the knowledge about
knowledge,
it.
okay.
The 3 they don't care.
Okay.
They just
So the three bring money
just ring.
and they
So-
give to you guys.
Yes. So
That's what I'm talking about.
So what we do is, if we need money urgently, we trade. I trade actually. I'm the one who gets the stuff offered. So I be on the PC like the whole day. I'm monitoring because people be like, oh, Bitcoin was 31K today. Tomorrow is 33K. Bitcoin can be 31K today. The next 1 hour is 36.
So you have to keep watching.
You have to keep
Okay,
watching.
now as a church, back to my question. If we've got people who are like those your 3 friends who say, look, you know what, I don't care, but I trust you guys because we are church members.
Yeah.
You won't run with my money. What are the risks? See,
That still depends. The most valuable currency in the world is trust.
Yes.
It all boils down to that. It's just if you don't feel good about it, then don't do it.
As a matter of principle, right, I never allow church members to form business groups where they bring money together to invest. Because when it comes to money, you know people's character.
Yes.
And we've had situations like that. So there was a time some people wanted to form a cooperative in church. and each person bringing a certain amount of money. What do you call it? There's a local name for it. Asu. Eh?
Ajo.
Adiosu. Esusu. Esusu. Yes, something like that. So they wanted to do it. In fact, I said no, it shouldn't be done in this church because I know that somebody can get money and disappear. And they went behind me and they started doing that. So suddenly, how I came to know was one day I saw that somebody came to church and was furious. I said, what is the issue? He said, where's this person? Where is that person? He said, they are not in church today. Men are not wrong with my money. So it was then I realized that they were actually, and then they had problems. So, as a matter of principle, for ethical reasons, I don't like that. But if two groups of 5, like you said, your friends, 5 can come together and say, some people say, look, I don't have time, but I can give you this amount of money to trade with. All I need from you is honesty to give me back. Yeah, so what are the risks? What are the
risks?
So come first. Yeah, you, after you.
Yeah, the risk boils down to trust, honestly. So that's why I feel like that's the benefit of this forum, the enlightenment. So it's best if you don't want to be in that kind of situation whereby, okay, I've given this person my money, maybe this guy no run away, man no see him again. Then do it yourself.
But the person doesn't want to do it himself. Yes, what?
I think you've got to make it contractual.
Okay, then you got to sign
Exactly.
agreements.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and you spell it out clearly that the nature of the investment is going to be for a long-term purpose.
Okay.
You're not going to be trading, you're going to be investing, because there is a difference between investing and trading. So for investing, you simply hold for a long term. So by the time particular cryptocurrency appreciates in value, then you come to an agreement that, see, this is the time to sell. You need to dispose of and end these contracts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's look at that behind the scenes after this, because we have to start the service now. Next Sunday again, we will continue this discussion and then also delve into Forex, because I want you all not to be behind or lack this knowledge in any way. So listen, between now and next Sunday, I want you to go and do your own research. Do your own research and start it. Just start something. Just know what you need to do. Because you don't have to be rich to start this. With $10, you can buy something. With $5, you can buy. Just do something. Make sure you are not behind. Because imagine when they told me about Bitcoin, I think maybe it was 10 years ago or so.